Welcome, my Libra friend, to the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot. I am Zachary. Thank you for joining me here this week for October 23rd through October 29th. We're asking, what would Libra do for a Klondike bar? So stay tuned. We'll figure that out for you. No worries. If this is your first time, welcome, you guys. And if this is a return visit for you, thank you so much for visiting me again. I'm happy to see you. I'm going to just get right into the week here. I've got your spirit animal oracle that we're going to start with. And then we'll get into the main message with my other decks here, Light Seer and This May Hurt. It might hurt. It might help. We'll see. So Spirit, what animal do we have for Libra for the week of October 23rd through the 29th? And you guys, feel free to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well, especially if love comes through here. I would check out Venus for you. And then like, share, subscribe, comment, please. Hit that notification bell if you'd like to get updates on when I have videos coming out. And then I've got my Cash App and PayPal links in my description as well. If you feel like donating, thank you so much. If you don't, thank you so much. I love you. Okay. Spirit, what do we have animal-wise for Libra? You've got the lizard, regeneration. I like this one. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. Yes, you are. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Woo-woo! And last week, you guys, for those of you that the message applied to, there was some frustration, and I understand that. So this week, you are being enshrouded with the energy to regenerate, whatever that is that you need to regenerate. Let's get right into the main reading. So for those of you that have been watching, I'm adjusting this just a little bit. I'm going to be introducing a specific love and career section. Spirit, what messages do we have for Libra for the week of October 23rd to the 29th? And then you'll see. Just stay tuned, you guys. We'll see how things are shifting. And I may just mix it up here and there as I please, because I am a Gemini and I do like to do that. All right, Spirit. I have been throwing cards around. Gemini and Aquarius had some really, really exciting reads, so I'm hoping you guys have some good ones today too. King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. We've got King of Wands, and then Page of Swords. Six of Wands, okay. The Moon and Temperance. Okay, we'll look at that. I'm going to pull your cards here for your love and career. And we'll get started. We're coming up on Halloween. Are you guys doing anything for Halloween? Dressing up or anything? I know, because I've got people watching all over the world. I know that YouTube is global, but I really just didn't think about it. I guess that's just being a little bit egocentric. But I guess like in Italy, they don't really celebrate Halloween. So I felt like a dummy, but oh well. Are you guys doing anything for Halloween? Let me know in the comments. Okay, for love, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You guys, Gemini had the same card too, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I just got chills. So this is the This May Hurt, This May Help card. This card is specific only to this deck. We'll talk about that. And I'm going to clarify too. Ooh, I'm so excited. Eight of Pentacles for work and the Moon. Ooh, this is a good week for you guys. Okay, let's just get into it. Oh, yes, Libra. This is great, especially coming out of last week. Like, yeah, okay, cool. King of Pentacles is the energy you're coming into the week with. King of Pentacles he's the master moneymaker. He is generous. He knows how to make his money. He knows how to run his business, and he knows how to teach others how to do that same thing. So what I'm getting from this is that you guys are, maybe some of you own a business. Maybe some of you know somebody who is good at making money, owns their own business. So if this is you, there might be a situation you're coming into in the week where you have the opportunity to give your professional opinion on something. You may be able to help somebody learn a new skill as far as maybe running their own business, a new trick on how to make some money themselves. This could also be, so he's generous with his wealth as well. That can be the wealth of his knowledge, or it can be his literal wealth. So you may have an opportunity to be generous in that way. And if you do and can, You're being encouraged to do that through spirit, okay? And some of you are going to have the opportunity to be receiving that. You may run into a King of Pentacles. Maybe you did just start your own business. You could really use a leg up as far as, some know-how, or maybe just financially. I feel one or the other. You guys are going to have an opportunity, and take this as it resonates. This is general reading, but you're going to have an opportunity to either be that individual or run into somebody. This looks like a good week, and especially career too. And love. I'm excited to get over here. So let's get through the general read first, though. The energy that's not important this week, this is interesting, is Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a hard worker. They know how to work hard, and they work hard. So what I'm getting from this is that actually, because I think last week we were talking about some of you may be working a little bit too hard too. You guys may be on the verge of burnout. And that's a part of what this card talks about. It's offering to you, hey, you guys might be burning out. You guys might be working yourself to the bone. And if that's the case, do what you need to do to counteract that. If it's literally just resting, or if you can, step away from your work a little bit. I understand, especially as a business owner, a full-time job as a business owner is different than a full-time job hours-wise. You're either, your whole job is your life, or, you work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Whatever the case is, you're being encouraged to pay attention to the signs of burnout, because you don't want to burn out. That takes so long to recover from, you guys. And if you can prevent that just by, balance that out with your yin. Because work, that's a yang energy. That's the masculine. Go for it. You're forceful. You're putting in the work. You're energetic. That's yang. So balance this out with some yin energy. Go meditate. Go take a bath. Go read a book. Go take a nice nature walk. Go tree bathe. Holy shit, that's really recharging for me. I have a lot of earth in my chart too, but nature is where it's at, you guys. That's like literally what it does. It's crazy because it's like we're a part of it. I don't know. So be careful. Just watch out for signs of burnout. And the King of Wands here is the energy that's important. I really feel like some of you are going to be either this person, that King of Pentacles energy, or running into this individual. So the King of Wands, he's creative, he's bold, he's passionate. So what I'm getting from this is a note of like, work smarter, not harder. There, with this being, watch out for your burnout kind of thing. If you have to work, you have to work. But what can you do to apply some ingenuity to it? Where can you stoke maybe your fires of passion or creativity applied to your work so that you don't have to work so hard? Or, introducing some fun into those components as well can help you avoid burnout. Maybe you need to have a little bit more fun in whatever it is that you're doing work-wise, or just in life in general. Don't focus so much on working too hard this week. This could be encouraging you to pursue your passions. What is it that you're passionate about? If it's incorporated with your work, wonderful. Wunderbar, okay? But if it's not, what I'm getting is just that there's an unbalance. So you are being encouraged to start going more inside and taking a look at what level is that interior fire at. Go check out your furnace. Is it just pilot light? Are you guys a roaring fire? You need to tend to that part of yourself too, your soul. What is driving you in that way? Are you tending to that part? And being in the place of this is what's important this week, I would imagine that some of you maybe have been neglecting it. All work and no play makes y'all dull AF. So what I'm getting is that there's a need to get in touch with, go talk to your inner kid. They know what's up. They know what's fun. They know what they like. Maybe you've forgotten. Go do something that you really enjoy doing. And not just like, oh, I like Burger King sometimes. I think I'll grab some chicken fries. Go do something that lights you up. Art, music, go do something that lights you up. You know what it is. And if you don't, then go figure it out. Get on that mission. That's being highlighted this week for you. Where it leads or what it's good for, and it's kind of dovetailing off of that. If you don't know, go learn. This is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the student of the deck. They are somebody who is very, very good at ascertaining knowledge. Sometimes to the point of being a little bit of a sneaky spy. But I'm not getting spy from that this week. What I'm getting is that passion. Do you know what your passion is? If you don't, start investigating, start learning. And if you do, what I'm getting is go learn more about it. Start bringing and incorporating that energy into your week. Start bringing this into your week. Stop working so hard. Like work as much as you need to get them bills paid. I get it. Got to pay your automobiles and your phone bills. I get it. But you're being encouraged to start looking at a different component of yourself this week. Because just pushing and grinding is going to kill your soul. And maybe you're feeling a little soul dead. So you're being encouraged this week to go tend to your soul. Your soul is saying, help me, help me, help me. And yeah, so go learn a little bit more about a passion of yours. Or again, if you don't know, start meditating and getting to the core of who you are to learn in that way. Go learn something new about something. Maybe your passion is learning. You're being encouraged to go learn. Do it to it. You can do it. So the energy that is your challenge for the week is the Six of Wands. And Six of Wands is success. It is homecoming. I am getting very much that some of you are just like you're adamant about succeeding at something more work-related. There's a venture at work, could be a business, especially with King of Pentacles. That's what I'm feeling. The challenge that you are encountering this week is that maybe you're not there yet. You're not at the place. You haven't hit the benchmark that you had set for yourself. You're wanting to go beyond that or meet that, and you haven't. And so you're feeling upset. You're feeling down on yourself, annoyed, angry. That's what I'm getting. Maybe you're going to miss a benchmark because you're close to burnout, you guys. That's not going to get you to where you want to go. That's why the King of Wands is there, is encouraging you to start stoking that creative energy to come back. Because if you don't have that creative energy, we only have so much creative energy during the day. And if you're not doing things like sleeping and taking care of your, Maslow's basic hierarchy of needs, food, shelter, sleep, if you're not taking care of those things, you don't have creative energy. You don't have the energy that you want to get to the success here. For others of you, so like address that, you know what I mean? Take a look at that, be honest with yourself and address it. For others of you, this card, especially in this deck, is actually like the influencer card. Some of you may have an issue with something social media related. So just be careful. Be careful what you're posting is kind of what I'm getting. And this isn't for everybody, but especially in regards to work. Like if you're calling out sick one day, don't post pictures of what you're doing, or post pictures of yourself out the night before and then calling sick the next day. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Because you're trying to recover from your burnout. That's not the way to do it anyway. Like, go have a good time, that's fine, but don't put yourself in a bad position where you're just getting further and further behind. What you're being asked to do is go inside and figure out what stokes your fire. And going out to the bar does not stoke your fire. You guys, it does not stoke anybody's fire. That's letting loose and having fun, and that's okay. That's just for some of you, because for others of you, maybe you do need to go out and have some fun. With the moon here being your benefit of the week, the moon is, things that are hiding beneath the surface. It could be secrets. So for some of you, it could be secret. I think secrets coming to light would be your own. You are illuminating within yourself maybe what really revs your engine, and how to supercharge that. Learning how to make that kitten purr just a little bit more. But the biggest message that I'm getting from this is letting loose. The moon also talks about kind of releasing your inner animal. And don't go crazy. I'm not saying go crazy, but if you guys have been working too hard and you're burnt out here, guaranteed some of you do need to let loose. And like I said, that message with the Six of Wands, that was for just, like, that just came through for some people, okay? Just don't be stupid about ruining your chances for something by putting something stupid up on social media. That's what I'm saying there. Go out to the bar. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that at all. Go have some fun. I'm a karaoke sucker myself, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You is my jam. I actually have a video of it somewhere on YouTube if you want to take a look. But anyway, yeah, for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that you need to let loose. You need to let loose. And this week, you're being encouraged to do that. So if you can combine a passion, let's say karaoke is a passion of yours. Go out and sing your little heart out, my Librans. This is your week to do that. You need to let off some steam, especially after last week, if that was applying to you. You need to let some steam off. Energy that needs to be released for the week is Temperance. And Temperance is a card of harmony and balance. It talks about going with the flow. Some of you, I think, there is a need to get back into a better flow. Like if you are working too hard and you're getting to a point of burning out, which that's kind of the primary message here, you need to start readdressing that flow. Others of you, though, which is kind of dovetailing off of the flow, I'm getting, because Temperance can also mean polarity. I think there's just too harsh of a dichotomy between your work and your passion and your play. That's very much what I'm getting. This is kind of like an accentuated Two of Pentacles reading. Like if that's sort of what I'm getting from this. So for a lot of you, I'm feeling that you have just been too polar with yourself. Work, 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 no play or no rest. It's going to kill you. But it's going to kill your drive. It's going to kill your spirit. And that's exactly what I'm feeling from that. So this energy needs to be cleared in order to achieve your highest outcome. Come back into balance. Go out and sing karaoke. Go, or if it is that you're burnt out and going out and being social is not your jam, go to a park. Here, go for a walk somewhere. Here in Washington, it's fall. Colors are starting to get beautiful. Great time to go for a walk. Other places in the world, I understand, might be moving more into spring. And also, what a great time to go for a walk. I'm just getting that there is a need to start bringing your output and your input into balance. And that's this card. Balance, harmony. You guys are not in balance. So whatever components are out of balance, it's going to be particular to you. You're being encouraged to release that. And if you don't want to address that this week, don't, I guess. You're still going to achieve success in other ways. This is just like the keys to the kingdom here. This is your secret ace in the hole. This is how you really get the most out of the energy this week. So, I do want to clarify some of these cards here with the oracle cards. Even though I feel like I got them pretty well. We're trying out this version this week is what's going on. So, Spirit, can we get some clarification on the outcome, the challenge, the blessing, and then the energy that needs to be released? Libra, I'm so happy with this reading this week. I feel like it's been kind of challenging for y'all for a second. because it has. All right, one more shuffle here. Split the deck. All right, so clarifying Page of Swords, we've got lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision, and value. I love how it's like, it's what I'm saying. Lovers, this is not outside of yourself is the way that I'm taking that. A passionate connection, shared vision, and values. Getting back to, like I said, with the King of Wands, what is stoking your fire? What is your fire? The lovers in the tarot, the lovers card also symbolizes, surprise, a balance of masculine and feminine energies. And was I not just saying to balance those masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang? So, yep, learning how to get back in balance, bringing some passion back into your life because you're out of balance in that way. The Six of Wands is clarified by pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags. This could be a red flag for those of you that I said, like, don't post stupid stuff on social media, right? But also just bringing attention to the fact that, well, some of the signs for you, there's divine signs for you guys. If you are struggling with not achieving that success that you've been trying to achieve this week, you may start noticing signs of burnout. You may start noticing certain synchronicity, like 666, telling you to, whoa, slow it down, buddy. Like, redirect those thoughts. Maybe you are putting too much effort into pushing forward with that. So that's what I'm getting from that. Just paying attention if that is applying to you. Numbers, synchronicities are a great way to figure out what the universe or angels or guides are trying to say to us. Not all of them, but if you're seeing something a lot, most of the time it's a message. So the moon is clarified by abundance here, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So I think that, I mean, in regards to, because you've got the moon in your career here too, and we'll move there. Maybe some of you have got just some good shit coming to you in your career with the King of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes, because the secret portion of the moon here could be that you guys have been putting in some work and you're going to be rewarded here by the universe in some way, like having somebody come through and maybe help you out financially or help you out with some of their knowledge. I love that. Ooh, yes. And for the, the love portion there, that could be referring to giving yourself that love of taking yourself out, letting yourself let loose a little bit. Maybe you don't typically go out, and go do it. If it's something that you don't normally do, go grab your friends, dance around your shoes and your pocketbooks, and if guys come near you, you can spray them with mace. And guys, you can do that too. We can all do that. So that's what I'm getting from that. There's some wonderful abundance coming through, though, in following that message of either letting yourself let loose, or there's just something coming through that we're not sure what it is yet, and we'll get into that with the career. So temperance is patience is what we've got there. Manifestations are on the way. And this is the energy that needs to be cleared to achieve your highest outcome. So what I'm getting from that is readdress your balance, get back in balance with yourself, and then just be patient. It's dovetailing off of this challenge here of success. So if you've been pushing towards trying to succeed at something, you're just being asked to be patient. It's coming, Libra. It's coming. It's coming. Especially after last week. It's coming. Okay, so for love, we'll get into this specifically. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. And this could be singles or if you are in a relationship is the way I'm doing it here. But the Wheel of Fortune is what goes up must come down, what is down must come up. If you are in a place where things are awesome, you can bet that they're going to become less awesome at some point. If they're less awesome now, they're going to become awesome at some point. That is just that's the journey that we're taking. Whoever in the hell programmed this weird ass video game, that's just one of the rules. Chaos. This is chaos. This isn't karma. This is just what governs. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. So what I'm getting from that, for those of you that are single, well, maybe you're not going to be single for too long. If you've been single, you can, and you want a relationship. This is for those of you that want a relationship. Maybe there's something coming in. Maybe if you're in a relationship, maybe that might not be for that much longer. That is what the wheel says. I'm very much getting, though, this is a happy, less of a loss, more of a gain. So for those of you that are in a relationship and things maybe haven't been going well, you can expect that they're going to start getting better. For those of you that are single and have been looking for a relationship and, you know, the river's run dry, expect an inflow of water to carry you to wherever it is that you want to go in that relationship. I see that being a very good sign coming through. Coming soon to a theater near you. And then having the it may hurt, it may help card. And this one actually came, I love that it's switching its position. So I don't read reversals, or I don't reverse the cards, but I've had several times already some cards just come through reversed. So Spirit is just gonna make them reverse for me, whatever that means. So this card in this position is this may hurt, and this position is this may help. It did come through in the this may hurt. So I think in regards to this, there may be some of you that maybe there are some relationships that aren't going so well, and that status may change, and that may be something that you want to have happen. If it's not, this may. This isn't a guarantee. If it's not, I would encourage you right now to to figure out what part you're playing in that situation so that you can change that. We can't change the turn of the wheel, really. That's going to be more karma that's affected, but I do feel we can change the way that it lands in our lap. Like how we respond to that change is really important. So this for you, if the wheel's going to turn, let's say as an example, in your relationship, and you feel like you're going to lose your relationship, well, that wheel's turning, but that gives you an opportunity to clean up your shit, whatever's going on, whether it's you or the other person. It's probably both, because it's a dance. It takes two to tango. This is your encouragement here to take a look at it. Decide if something's going on. Decide if you want this. Decide if you want to save it. That's what I'm getting from this. And those of you for being single, I'm getting, look at your mindset. Look at the way that you're approaching the dating pool. Are you somebody who is, approaching it like, oh, well, I don't ask other people out. I wait for people to come to me or whatever. Stop that. That's so dumb. I don't care what your gender is. Like, if that's how you want to live your life, fine. But what this is encouraging you is, well, that may hurt. You may be single for a little bit longer, okay? Until you're willing to change, which is what the wheel is saying, things aren't going to change for you, okay? I'm going to pull an oracle card on this for a little more clarification. Spirit, clarification on love for my lovers, my Libra lovers. Libra lovers. Maybe. Happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. So a portion of loving yourself, either single or in a relationship, like I'm saying here, is getting straight on what you want. Don't sabotage this for yourself, you guys. I don't think that it's the end of the world, but for some of you, I feel like, yeah, you're preventing yourself from being able to get into a relationship, and you want to because you're being stubborn about something, about the way somebody approaches you or whatever. And then for others of you in a relationship, I do feel like, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a rocky road going on, and you need to get back to your center and figure out do you want to be happy? You know, in a relationship, sometimes, no matter how long you've been in this relationship, there is a note of when you get in a frame of mind where, say, you're fighting, you're angry with each other, you guys forget why you're even doing it. There's cake in the fridge, okay? And what that means is you get to decide at any moment to change that moment for yourself. Go put cake in your fridge, okay? Or whatever you like to eat, your treats, whatever treats you guys like. Go put that in your fridge. And the next time you're fighting, number one, decide if this is even worth it. Does this make sense? Are you guys just hurting each other to hurt each other? Be the person first to say, there's cake in the fridge. And what that means is you at any time get to choose to have a better moment. Why are you choosing to fight? 98% of the time, like, fighting's not getting you anywhere. You guys aren't discussing. You both have your walls up. You're not getting anywhere. So there's cake in the fridge. Literally go put cake in there. Say, there's cake in the fridge. You both are going to stop fighting. You're going to go have some cake. And what you're going to learn over time is you get to do that without having cake in the fridge. You can use that line still too. Say that to your partner. It works. Decide if you want to be happy. That's what I'm getting from that. For single or in a relationship. As a single person, decide if you want to be happy. How much does it really mean to you that somebody comes and approaches you first? Or that you wait 2 days before texting somebody? Or whatever other bullshit rule. Whatever. If it's keeping you from being in a place where you want to be, examine it. Decide if that's really what you want. That's what I'm getting from that. So for your career, I've got 8 of Pentacles and the Moon. 8 of Pentacles is hard work. You had 8 of Pentacles here in your what isn't important this week. So in the career sector, you've got this energy of you're a hard worker. You're being told you're at the point of burnout. So it makes sense that 8 of Pentacles has come out again in your career. I'm getting that, especially with the Moon, it's literally like the same. These 2 cards are right next to each other as well down here on my spread. Eventually I'll get a camera down here so you guys can see. But these came out. Separate deck, obviously. Some of you are working too hard. And you're running the risk of burning out. And then with the Moon coming through, I'm getting that, just like I said with this Moon. You guys need to let loose. You need to have some time where you are not working. And if you have to work all the time, like I understand, let's say you're a CEO for a Fortune 500 company and you're working 150 hours a week. Yuck, first of all, but if that, I don't mean to yuck your yum. If that's your thing, that's great. For me, no thank you. No stank you. All day, every day. But you're being encouraged to, so twice that message has come through here. Please, you guys, watch your burnout level. Go have some fun. Go watch a movie. Go have a game night. Go whatever. Go get loose with that goose. If you are of age, obviously. Not for anybody that's underage. That's what I'm getting with career here. And let's pull an oracle card here as well for career. Spirit, can we get one for career here? Career here. You guys are just working hard. You deserve a break. My goodness. Deception, false illusion, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits, excuse me. So what I'm getting from this as the clarifying of all of this is some of you are feeling like you are in a state of lack. Maybe you are pushing yourself to work so hard because you're like, I'm not going to be able to pay my bills this month. I'm not going to be able to this or that, whatever. And there may be a situation where that is legitimately true for some of you. I don't mean to gaslight or to take away from that reality for people, because that is real. What I'm getting from this, for the most part, for most of you, is that's not real. You're just in that mindset. I would encourage you to maybe sit down and set up a budget. Look at your budget. See where you actually are. I've been doing that a lot to myself recently, where I'm like, oh my God, I've been in that mindset of lack because this year has been a doozy. And when I actually sit down and look at things, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm not actually. So this isn't going to apply to everybody, but some of you may be struggling. I get that. But Spirit is encouraging you to look and see where you actually are. Can you maybe afford to take a day off? Probably can. If you are in that mindset of lack, get yourself out of it. Go have fun. You don't need to work yourself to death. Okay? All right, Libra, thank you so much for joining me here this week. I'll see you next week. Love you.